Have you thought about becoming a real estate agent? Well, I'm sure that you're probably searching up what it takes to be a real estate agent, what you got to do to get to that profession, all the things you have to know. Well, there's a lot of misleading misconceptions about the career and how to get started. And today I want to break to you 5 myths that are, people think they need, that real estate agents get, but they're really wrong. So today I want to break them down to you. Hi, my name is Nikita Pavlov. I'm with Westbrook Realty, and without further ado, let's get into this video. Myth number 1, you get to keep all your commission after you close your first deal. Now, that may sound amazing, and most of you might think that, wow, okay, I close a house and I get like $20,000. I'm gonna keep all this money. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not how it really works. So when you are an agent, you are with a brokerage, and usually you have what's called a commission split with your broker. It can vary from 70-30 to 80-20. It really depends. Depends on the broker you go with and what negotiations you have with him. What you guys decide essentially you want your split to be between each other. So when you close a deal, usually agents get 2.5%. The buyer's agent gets 2.5%. The seller's agent gets 2.5% when a deal is closed. From that 2.5%, then you take your broker split. So for example, at my brokerage here, Westbrook Realty, we get a 70-30 split with our brokerage. So if, you sell a house, that 2.5% you get, then you got to take 30% of that 2.5 split. That goes to your broker. Then you're left with the 70%, which is your net profit. But then you also have to take into account taxes. So once you get your actual net check after your broker split, you want to take about 25% of that and put it aside to taxes at the end of the year. That's what I do. That's what I've been told when I got into the business by an experienced realtor, and I have been doing that since I've been getting my commission check. So I've been putting 25% away. So also another thing is when you're partnered up on a deal with another agent per se, like you guys go into a deal together, you're working a client. Well, the other thing is also you gotta split the 2.5, the brokerage split, and then you gotta do 50-50 with that other agent. So sometimes when you're partnered up, you're walking away with maybe 25 to 35% of your commission net, not the whole 70. So there's a lot of misconception about that, and that's the truth about how the commission works as a real estate agent. Myth number 2, you will get paid instantly when you get when you close your deal. Well, that sounds very enticing, and again, we want this to happen right away. The real estate business is a lagging business. So pretty much, when you close a deal in real estate, the whole period from when you get under contract to when you close can take up to 30 days at the escrow period, unless you're closing sooner. Then once escrow closes, which typically is 30 days for an escrow to close, you then wait an additional week to 2 weeks, depending on your brokerage, till you actually finalize your commission paperwork, and then you get paid. So expect when you get under contract and the deal closes, a month to a month and a half of waiting time, 30 to 60 days sometimes, to get your actual commission check. Now, it really depends on the broker you're with and how fast their processing time is and stuff like that. But that's kind of how we get paid in this game. So you don't get it right away. So don't think that once you get under contract, you close a deal, your check is in the mail like the next day or something like that. No, it takes 30 to 45 days, sometimes even 60 days, depending, to actually get your paycheck. Myth number 3, real estate agents get rich quickly. Man, wouldn't it be awesome if we just all got into real estate and in 1 to 2 months we became millionaires? I wish that was true, but unfortunately that's not exactly how it goes. In any business, when you're building any kind of business, it usually takes many years for you to get to that level of success where you're making a lot of money, whether it be real estate or something completely different. So a common misconception is that, you know, real estate agents get financially set very, very fast. Though sometimes that can be true. I have heard stories of agents, you know, doing very, very well like their first year and making, you know, 6 figures their first year or more. But, you know, in most cases, you know, it doesn't take, you know, you don't get that kind of success very quick in the beginning. You can, it's not that it's not possible, but don't expect in your first like 3 or 4 months to make tens and thousands of dollars. You know, you'd be lucky if you get a deal in your first month or two, you know, depending on what you're doing. But again, if you're getting into real estate, I don't want you to think like I'm gonna get in this business and I'm gonna get rich in my first like 3 to 4 months of this business. Though that's would be amazing if that were the facts, but usually that's not how it works. It takes many years to actually get to that level where you're making a lot of money, you're very successful, you're getting referrals, and you're moving forward. So that being said, work hard, take your time, and don't get discouraged. Just keep working, keep doing what you're doing, keep working your leads, your clients, and eventually you will get to that level where you're making quite a bit of money and you're gonna be very, very happy. But don't give up. Myth number 4, all brokerages are the same. This myth is, some people may think that when they're first getting to the business, that if they go with like, you know, a brokerage, that that brokerage applies by its rules and how it does business, that they're all the same and follow the same applications as that same brokerage that they go to. However, not every brokerage is the same. The truth is a lot of brokerages are different. The way they're run, the way they generate leads, the way they recruit new agents, there's a lot of things, you know, you can think of right at the top of your head, but you know, the way they negotiate their splits with their agents, it's all different. So, you know, to new agents going in the game and looking for brokerages that they think that will fit them, I highly suggest doing a lot of research. I highly suggest, you know, going to a lot of interviews, interviewing the broker, understanding what their commission split's gonna be, how you're gonna get trained, what's the regimen like for new agents, the curriculum, all these things, you know, make a list of them. I would suggest like one bullet pointed or, you know, number it 1 through 10 of like the most important questions to ask your brokerages because they're not all the same. And people who think they're all the same, they're not. They're very different and run differently, and different personalities run them, so the business model is different for each one. So I would say go and interview with many of them and see which one fits best for you, which broker you associate with personally the best, because the relationship between you and your broker is very key in this business, because he's the one who's gonna help you push you to the success, you know, that you're looking for and move your business forward. So that's very key, is a good broker. So I definitely do a lot of interviews and see which one fits best for you. And myth number 5, being a real estate agent is easy work. It's like a 9-to-5 job. It's a salary job. Well, hey guys, I just want to let you know that that's not the case at all. Being a real estate agent is actually one of the hardest things out there to do, because you're literally building your own business. And when I first got started as an agent, I thought we got paid by the hour, and if we closed the house, we get a commission. No, that's actually not the case, and at all not how the business of being a real estate agent works. You get paid only if you close a deal and sell a house. So, you know, you gotta find leads, you gotta work them, you gotta, you know, sympathize with them, show them properties, run around. It's a lot of driving, a lot of hard work and grind, lots of hustling. So, you know, you got to be mentally prepared to go on this journey that, you know, many people cannot do this because they're not prepared mentally of the hard work that comes with being a real estate agent. It's not an easy job whatsoever. You got to think of it as you're building your own brand, your own business, your own stream of income, you know, that only you are controlling and reliant upon. Nobody else, like your broker isn't going to tell you to go and close 10 deals or you're fired. Like, it's up to you to succeed and control the amount of deals you close, transact, work. So that's a big myth that, you know, real estate agents, being an agent is an easy job and then you get paid by like an hour or you get a salary, because that's what I thought before I ever became an agent, like 3 years ago when I was first trying to think about it. I thought we get paid by the hour, and I just want to break that myth that that's not how it goes. You get paid through commission basis only, and only when you close a deal. So when escrow goes through, you close escrow, and in about a week or two you get your check. That's the only way you get paid. So I really want new agents watching this to understand exactly what it takes and how it works, payment system, and the process of all that. Thank you guys for watching this video. Broke down the 5 myths of real estate agents that are commonly misguided and looked over, that are not really true, and the reality is the reality what I just said in this video of all those 5 myths. I hope you learned something from this. I hope that, if you're a new agent, you gain some knowledge that'll help you better move forward and understand the profession, the career, and see if it's even for you. If it's not for you, it's okay, but I just really wanted to shine some light on that as far as myths and kind of give you the truth about the reality of the job. My name is Nikita Pavlov. I'm with Westbrook Realty. Thanks again very much for watching this video. Click the subscribe button, the like button. There's maybe some videos out here. You can click on that and go and watch those. We got some good content for everyone here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.